Hello everybody and welcome to another video from Sapient Recruitment. I hope you're well. My name is Nana and this is one of the videos where I tend to give tips to people in the IT sector in London. Today I'm going to discuss a question that comes up every now and then is, should you put your references on your CV or is it okay to just put available upon request? Now, I'm a firm believer that the CV should only have available upon request. Although from time to time I will see people who have put their references there on their CV. That's absolutely fine if you want to do that. It's just that I found when I was an IT professional, there were people who would call me up and even though I had available upon request, they'd request a CV before I'd even had a chance to get through the first stage of interview or even have a telephone interview. Now, these jobs tended to be jobs with great salaries, great day rates, excellent technologies, like almost ideal jobs. So I started to get a bit suspicious over time when I would give my references, I'd lose contact with the recruiter, and then my references would get bothered. Going forward, what I decided to do was I wouldn't give my references out until I at least had some contact with the employer, even an email or a telephone interview or the first stage of interview. And I never had a recruiter who had a problem with that for any of the roles that were serious. However, every now and then I would get someone, and I remember a time when a recruiter called up, the job sounded ideal, it was great, pay was excellent, and then they said to speed the process up, they'd like to have my references. So I just told them, I'm really sorry, I don't provide my references at this stage, but if we get through the first interview or I have some contact with the employer, I'm happy to provide you all the references you require. Now, they asked me why, and I said because sometimes some unscrupulous people, not to say that they're such a person, would just be looking to mine me for references, and there wasn't actually a job at the end of the tunnel. So after I said that, they smiled, laughed a bit, I smiled, laughed a bit, and the conversation went through the motions, and I never heard from them again. So I'm convinced that wasn't a real position, and even if it was, I don't see any reason why I'd need to provide my references before we got anywhere. So my advice is, I don't think you need to give your references until you've had at least the first stage of interview or some contact with the potential employer. People will tell you, oh, we'll make things faster, but really, how much faster does it need to be? So anyway, that's my tip. I'd love to hear what other people think. If you've had any experiences like mine, or if you're on the other side of the spectrum and you think it should be a good thing to put your references, I'd love to hear either way. You can comment below or you can email me tips@sapientrecruitment.co.uk. I hope this video has been very useful. I hope you have a great day and thank you for watching.